Hey everyone, just a quick note before we start. In this video, you are going to see us spaced less than 6 feet apart, and we recognize that this may be offensive to some viewers.
Yeah, thanks, Meg. Just wanted to let everyone know that Meg and our mom did spend some time with me over the holidays at Christmas and New Year's where we were sharing a household. So you will see us closer than 6 feet apart, and we weren't wearing masks, but just wanted to make sure that everyone knows that that is very important to us and following measures outside of our household. We are mask wearers and we do maintain social distancing. So just wanted to encourage all of you to continue to follow those guidelines as well and explain ourselves before we share this next video.
Hi everyone, I'm Meg.
And this is Marie.
And this is
Mission MmmPossible.
And for the first time in many months, we are actually able to be together, and it's really exciting to give you this update
In person!
Not via a Zoom screen.
Well, they're still on Zoom screen, kind of. But you
not.
and I,
yeah,
we're like touchable. Yay!
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
So if you are joining us for the first time, we are sisters. I'm 37 and Marie is 47, and we're both using the OPTAVIA 5-in-1 program to lose weight.
Yeah, two sisters, one goal, no turning
turning
back.
So you can use the hashtag OPTAVIA Sisters to find us, or just follow along with our channel. We love the subscribes, the thumbs up, the notification bells, whatever buttons you can click basically on YouTube, do it. But we're going to get into our month 5, what we call sit reps, which are situation reports. So I'm going to go ahead and share our presentation. We put together very official
Oh, absolutely.
It's pretty professional. So here's our month 5 results.
Photos, inches, and pounds. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. Because we've come a long way.
Oh, yes, we have. And there's a major milestone. Oh, spoiler alert.
Well, stay tuned. You'll see all of this stuff. And we're not going to pull any punches. We'll tell you how it's going. So the first up is me. I'm going to share my progress photos.
Can't wait to see these. Let's see it.
And I'm showing you photos for the whole journey. So month 1, or at the beginning, month 0 basically, all the way through to month 5, present day.
This is the incredible shrinking woman.
It is. There's shrinkage involved. The good kind.
The good kind.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Look at you.
Yeah, and I was really excited in this month's photo update to actually see my collarbone.
Woohoo!
Like, it's been hiding under there, and it's like
it's
an archaeological dig. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Chiseling away.
Yeah. And then you can see from behind. So I know in last month's video, we did talk a lot about our rear end.
Yes, we did.
Badonkadonk. The junk in the trunk. Yeah, all of that stuff. And it's just obvious to me that that's a place that is reducing.
Yeah.
Both in every dimension, basically.
Yeah, and you're focusing on that part, but you can really see here these pictures, you're shrinking everywhere. So it's all proportionally.
There's up, there's in,
there's
down. Yeah, there's the spherical element.
Pretty soon you'll be able to see your tailbone.
Oh God, no. I focus on it because it's like one of those things where where you have like your old standby traits where you're like, you know what, I can always rely on like my smile or something like that. Like
your booty still looks good. It still looks good.
Okay, I'll take it. I think we're gonna move on now. We don't need to talk about this more, but there's changes happening. And then from the side, you can see my COVID hair is growing.
Wow, look how long it's gotten.
But yeah, it's great to see it here too, just kind of up and in, and
yeah, everything's tightening up. That you know, especially in your abdominal region, it's like looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So much. I love taking this picture.
This is fun. So I lost 6.6 pounds for exactly, like, could not get any closer. Exactly 50 pounds lost cumulatively in 5 months. And this picture is me holding 50 pounds of weighted material.
Yeah.
So
if you haven't watched our last video where I surprised Megan with her 50-pound OPTAVIA box, you need to go check it out, because this is the photograph I took afterwards. This was all of the extra weight I added into her OPTAVIA box as a surprise. 50 pounds that she had to lift up.
And this was from our video of our first time seeing each other in months.
Yes, the reunion video.
Yeah. Yeah, catch the reunion video. It's like Road Rules, Real World, Challenge, like the reunion episode.
That's right.
Yes, thank you for all you children of the 80s and 90s. So, yeah, this is exciting to me. And obviously the whole disclaimer about, you know, results not typical, blah, blah, blah. I'm floored. I'm happy.
You should be. It's huge. That is a lot. 50 pounds. Wow.
There's no denying it.
There's
Something
no
has
denying
changed. Yeah. I will say I have like people at work, even though we're all on Zoom and remote, and they're like, something's like different.
Yeah.
Like
that's awesome.
Finally.
Yeah, because it's hard to tell on camera. People are always hesitant even in person to say something.
Totally.
But then on camera, you know, it's harder to really know whether you're really noticing a difference. So I know it feels good when they finally do say something.
Totally. And people are also like, everyone's going through a crappy time right now, like with a pandemic going on. Like, am I going to make it worse by commenting on someone's appearance? Never know. So hopefully, just leave those comments for people you actually know.
Yeah, well, I had someone ask me this year whether I was pregnant. That was pre-OPTAVIA, thank goodness.
Oh, how kind of them.
Yeah. And then they made it worse by coming back to me the week following and apologizing, like just reopening that wound, because they felt guilty about having asked me. But anyhow,
let's revisit that horrible experience and just recap it. Awesome. So what does 50 pounds equate to? A small bale of hay. Yep.
Okay.
I mean, if you see farmers, their arms are just great because they're lifting bales of hay like this all the time.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So thanks, farmers.
All right. Congratulations on that.
So my BAM for the month. Okay, I almost had a crisis.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, it was rough. I had timed it too close on my order. So I was driving back cross country and I wanted to get my order before I left, but it was supposed to arrive the day after I left. And so I did a quick call to my coach.
Woohoo!
You know,
Coach to the rescue.
Yeah, big sister coach. And she was able to put together a care package that was, you know, it had variety.
Yeah.
It had space optimization.
Oh yeah.
Given the packaging dimensions involved.
Oh yeah.
There was thoughtfulness, care, love.
Yeah. And
fuelings.
Yes, and fuelings. Can't be fuelings. Managed to get in 35 fuelings in a stuffed packed envelope. And overnighted it to her.
It was joyous to receive, honestly, because I was having kind of a crisis, and like I think this is something that you know, people who are about to go into maintenance mode probably think about, where you're like, you have come to rely on these fuelings, and then you're like, oh God, what do I do when I don't have them to kind of use as this crutch? And so I was kind of thinking about that prematurely. I'm like, okay, well, at least I got them for another several months.
And you know, lesson learned, you know, got to order in advance, make sure you have enough stock and supply for whatever's coming your way. So always think ahead. But should this happen again, you can count on me.
I hope not.
I've already got pre-packed 35 fuelings all sealed up. So just give me a ring and all I have to do is run it down to FedEx.
My bank account cannot support the ongoing shipping charges. Notice if you ship it through OPTAVIA, the shipping's free.
If you sign up for Premier, gotta have
Yeah.
that Premier membership.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for overnight
Right.
FedExing. So my achievement or milestone this month, aside from reaching this goal, was that I've been doing what's called a healthy wager. I think it's healthywager.com. And I placed this little bet like in January. So Healthy Wager is a platform where you can basically say, I want to lose X pounds in Y months, and I'm willing to bet this much money on it. And they've basically got studies that show that people are more likely to meet their weight loss goals when there's a financial incentive.
Okay.
And so they take whatever your calculus is and run it through their program and kind of spit out the potential winnings that you could have. So I think I bet, I can't even remember how much I bet now. It was like $450 or something like that. And what I won was I got $600 some back. So I made like a couple $100 for losing weight.
Right. It's a win-win because you lost the weight, which you wanted to do, and you get some bonus for wardrobe.
Totally.
Money. Yeah, that's awesome.
And you can actually bet. Oh, you can bet quite a bit. You can win up to $10,000 on a healthy wager. So like if you're really committed and have the cash to support that, you can do it. But I do think it's a good, just additional motivator. When I set up the bet initially, I was actually at a lower weight than my starting weight on OPTAVIA. And I still thought like, gosh, if I could be that much by the end of the year, like I can hardly imagine being there, you know? And then I gained weight instead of losing weight. And then starting OPTAVIA went so far beyond the goal I had set for myself. So it definitely felt like a big
That's huge. Yeah. This has been a big month for you.
Big month. And and then we're starting a new year and getting on with life because really we need to. All right, so let's talk about you.
All right. So here's my progress report, and these are my photos. I just want to acknowledge there's a little bit of a perspective change. I'll try to fix that next month, but my son took these photos here for month 5, and he's a little bit taller, so it kind of looks like he's looking down on me. But anyhow, you can see here, dressed to work out. Obviously, the seasons have changed, so I've got my pants on now, all camoed up, ready to go. Ready to kick some butt in the gym. And
I mean, I think that something that you can tell, too, is just like kind of the presentation and the thought that you put into getting yourself ready. You know, like the first photos, I don't think you were like intentionally like, oh, I'm just going to take whatever photo. Or
like
whatever.
Totally frumpy. Come on, I can admit it. Totally frumpy. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. It's like slightly frumptastic. But like, you know, when you feel better about yourself, you put more thought into like what you're wearing, coordinating your outfit, you know, even, you know, standing taller.
Yeah, no, I definitely see some posture improvement there as well. Yeah, you can definitely see like, okay, I'm feeling a little prouder of what I'm taking to the gym.
Yeah, yeah, and like not trying to hide yourself.
That's true. Yeah, I definitely have been like, that's a hard habit to break though. I find that I still tend to like cross my arms in front of myself, and I'm having to be able to consciously say to myself, no, put your arms down, like let people see who you are, and stop kind of like trying to protect those areas that I used to always want to hide.
Yeah. From a sociological perspective, I did learn that that's like a power thing, but like people who are more confident just take up more space. That's why this is very gendered, but like men tend to kind of spread their legs and just
T-pose.
take up space. And then you see women, we're always crossing our legs, always kind of like more compacted and things like that. And it's just kind of the nonverbal cues that you're giving as well.
Okay. Well, I'm going to start taking up more space.
Intentionally. Yeah, just throw a leg out there and just that's one way to do it. Yeah.
Just put it out there.
Yeah. All right. So I was just staring at these photos. But,
okay, let's go. Let's move on.
Okay, so you've got selfies.
Yeah. I really got to get rid of this first selfie. There's like major distortion going on there. But anyhow, and this one I took fairly recently with
I mean, that looks like a glamour shot.
Oh,
it does. Like a stock photo that would come in a picture frame when you buy it.
That's sweet. Thank you.
I'm going to frame that.
Y'all, we just did a photo shoot last weekend, and we've got some awesome pictures to start to add. So hopefully there'll be even some better ones coming up here soon.
Yeah, those are not going to be regular like progress photos though. Right?
No, but you know, they're going to be featured in some of our future videos. We have to yeah. All right. Moving on. So last month, for those of you with me and us, I was at a zero last month. So I am happy with the 3.8 pounds I've lost this month. I did gain and lose again and again and again. So it's still kind of a rocky road, but that was about 5.2 pounds over the month that I kind of went up and down. But in the end, I had a net loss of 3.8 pounds for a total of 29 pounds. Woo!
We did it. We high-fived this time.
Yeah, we actually did it in person and not like on the screen.
Okay, so we'll move to the next slide.
Okay, so that is the same as 20 dozen eggs. Who knew?
You know, go to Costco, pick that up. You'll
that
see.
would be a big mess.
It would.
If I tried to pick up 20 dozen eggs.
And yet, that was normal life. About your BAM.
Okay, so my BAM this month, I think I've talked about in previous videos how I had really gotten into a good habit of getting up early in the morning, going outside, getting my exercise in. That's been a real challenge for me with the weather getting colder. It's definitely harder to get motivated to open the door in the morning. Actually, they just lift the covers up when it's so cold. But, you know, so that has kind of, you know, all right, let's just be honest. I can't remember the last time I got up and exercised in the morning. But the good news is that I got my son a gym membership, and now we are going together in the evenings. We do need to pick up the frequency, but we've got a good kind of holding each other accountable. Let's go to the gym. Let's get our workouts in. And it's something I can share with him.
It's just really too bad his name doesn't start with M.
So it is.
Incorporate it into our channel name.
Yeah, we might have to give him a nickname.
If you're committed, you would do this for us.
Maybe he could be Macho Man.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
I also found a yoga class that I'm really enjoying, and that has become a regular part of my routine now. I'm really digging that. And then, you know, as a part of this additional activity and exercise, I am now, for those of you who know Apple, I'm completing my activity rings on my Apple Watch. So it does like a Fitbit where it'll kind of buzz and give you like the fireworks that, you know, you get like a circle that kind of lights up. And I hadn't really, before that, hadn't really been meeting those activity goals. So I'm meeting them now that I'm kind of going to the gym. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
So if you look at your little like calendar, doesn't it show you like which days you've lit up the rings? And I don't know what all the rings mean. It's like sleep and activity and
you can, well,
standing, heart rate, I don't know.
Yeah, there's like 3 different rings. One is,
It's something, but they are supposed to light up.
Yeah, and
she's doing it.
Yeah. You're supposed to get all 3. I can't remember the actual color schemes, like which one is which, but it's, you know, has to do with how many calories you've burned and how many minutes you've been active during the day. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I have a watch too, but it doesn't have rings. Well, I mean, it sort of does, but we're not.
All right, but get your activity in, everybody.
Yes. All right.
All right. So what is that? What are we? What are we at?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about
Together.
it
Come on, together. We have lost 10.4 pounds. That's just this month. And that's a total of 79 pounds, which is equivalent to
359 ninja stars.
Wow.
Who knew? Really? This is what you find on Google is really the lesson we're learning.
Yeah.
But 79 pounds.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
We're gonna have a whole person between us.
That is a person.
Like an
person.
adolescent.
Yeah. Well,
or Todd.
Tween.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or big dog.
Or that, yeah.
Yes. You would like to join us on this predictable transformation journey. This is your mission should you choose to accept it, the mission that is, and join us on this OPTAVIA journey. We would love to hear from you. Let us know how your journey's going if you're on it in our comments section, or feel free to reach out to us if you are looking for an OPTAVIA coach to help you start your journey and lose some weight and live a healthier lifestyle.
Yeah. And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, and until next time.